Stand up, New York Yankee fans. Why would I say that? One, that game's not for another couple of hours. And two, this is a game I can watch via Roku. So anyone who does have a Roku TV can pick this up. Granted, in my case, it's a Roku adapter attached to a 2012 model television, but the point still applies. Today, this will determine who goes into this All-Star break, the top dog of the American League Eastern Division. Will it be the New York Yankees or will it be the Baltimore Orioles? Yankees are only 2 percentage points back of Baltimore coming into this one, but tied. They're down 1 in the loss column and up 1 in the win column on Baltimore. 2 and on Baltimore, respectively. Yeah, in the forms of Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, and Gunnar Henderson. In terms of, with the exception of WAR, Judge leads all offensive categories in the American League. The only one he doesn't is WAR, and guess who holds that? Yep, Gunnar Henderson, who is number 2 in slug, in home run, extra base hits, and total bases, 3rd in slugging, and 4th in OPS. 4th in the OPS.
So much. She wished there was a way to make it last longer. Say hello to your fairy godmother, Alice, and long-lasting Gain scent beads, part of the irresistible scent collection from Gain. Camila tried the new scent of Gain Relaxed Flavors.
I'm sure a lot of content creators have realized that.
Hey, Dave, don't knock it till you smell it. New Gain Relaxed Flavors. Before the Orioles and Yankees final day before the All-Star break, and Anthony Santander is with us.
Anthony Santander also going to the All-Star break game. Of course, the Orioles come into this year as the defending division champs. It'll be Ben Rice, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Alex Verdugo, Gleyber Torres, Austin Wells, Anthony Volpe, Trent Grisham, and Oswaldo Cabrera. At first, right, DH, left, second, catching, short, center, and third, respectively. Judge is 3 out of 5 with a double, 2 homers, and 5 walks in this series for the Yankees. By contrast, the Orioles will go with Henderson at short, Rutschman at designating hitter, Mountcastle at first, Santander at right, Westberg at third, Hayes in left, Mateo at second, Cowser in center, and James McCann behind the plate. His last outing in April against the Yankees at the end of April, was a win where he only gave up 2 runs on 7 innings pitched. Dean Kramer hasn't had a lot of luck this year, But granted, he spent about 6 weeks on the injured list, so that does play a role in it. He's a 34% fastball thrower, 27% cut, 20% cutter, 15% splitter, 12 sinker, and 11 curveball. His first pitch is usually throwing that split finger pitch. He warms up, and Ben Rice gets ready to go to the plate. Morning, Ralph. Want to hop in? Yeah, very disciplined group at the plate are the Yankees. Aaron Boone knows he's on the chopping block. He's on the clock this year. By contrast, Brandon Hyde, only his third year as the manager, I believe, of the Orioles, had a bad run last 2021. 2022, he turned the team around for the better, but let's see if they can keep the momentum going in, or 2023. We're underway. First pitch is a strike. It's a fastball over the middle. 0-1. Since the 4th of July, 23 games, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. Curveball up and out, 1-1. 'Inside and tight, 2-1. Two one. Catches the outside corner, 2-2. Two. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 3. Good start for Kramer. Bad start for the Bombers. And here comes Juan Soto. Soto banged 300. He's going to his 4th All-Star game this Tuesday. 23 homers, 66 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Up and out, ball 1. Catches the inside, 1-1. I'll never understand why they never fill up the left field seats at the top on the second deck. Drag bunt. Kramer's going to fire it. He got him! Hold on. Boone looking to challenge. A nice attempt at the drag bunt, but just before the foot hits the bag, he's out. Here's the judge, who has crushed Baltimore pitching this year. And this time he gets plunked. Uh-oh. I mean, right on that elbow pad and on that pitch, and the Yankees will have a hit batter and a man on. But then again, this is like the sixth time or so that Judge has gone on without the benefit of a hit. Here's Verdugo. Misses the inside outside corner, 1-0. I thought that was a strike to Verdugo. That's up and out, 2-0. Two 0. Outside, 3-0. Verdugo, 10 home runs, 45 RBIs, but he's only hit 2 homers in his last 39 games. Both were against Boston. I did a video on it, Eric. Hey, 3-0 pitch. That's skied, but playable right center field. And Cowser will catch it. And Cowser catches it. That ends the inning. A hit batter, but nothing else going for the Bombers. Orioles coming up. Hmm? Must be referring to Bubba. You know what? Fuck Bubba Wallace. Eric, I don't want you swamping this stream with the news about the shooting, okay? And we are back, and we lead it off with Gunnar Henderson. Adley Rutschman, 385 against as a right-hand batter. First pitch on the way, strike one. Now, what has been killing Carlos Rodon in his last 5 starts has been he's been too much committing to tunnel vision and chasing the strikeout, and it's led to a jack up in opposition batting average and ERA. He's given up. His ERA is 10.57 over his last 5 because he's been so hell bent on chasing the strikeout. 1-1. Low and out, 1-2. He did go around. In his first 11 starts, 9-2, 293 with a 216 batting average against. Betts outside 2-2, and again, he is hunting the strikeout. Dude, just throw the ball. Fuck chasing a strikeout. It's what's been killing you lately. As well as a few other pitchers in the Yankee rotation, but whatever. 2-2 is fouled off. In the dirt, full count. I mean, when the All-Star break hits, Rodon has got to be put on notice to stop chasing strikeouts. Swung and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Half the time, Rodon is throwing his fastball, which means he's not very reliant on off speed. Strike 1 to Rutschman. 279 hitter, 16 homers, 59 RBIs. Takes a pitch on the outside, 1-1. Yeah, that is a good question. That one's low and in the dirt. It's a curveball. 2-1. Three and one as that one misses the outside corner. Yeah, you've lost 5 in a row coming into this one. Here's the 3-1. That's fouled to the backstop. We'll do it again. Full count. That's popped up. And Glaber catches it. 2 down. Volpe and Grisham Gold Glove winners, but between the two, Volpe has been more offensively productive, where Grisham is only a spark start, only has sparks of offensive viability. He's been in there more as a utility outfielder for the glove and not the bat. Mountcastle fouls that one off, fastball off, 0-1. Mountcastle, in 9 games this year against the Yankees, 4 extra base hits, 8 RBIs. 0-2. Yeah, over-reliance on the long ball, 1-1. That one's hit deep, but foul off again. We'll do it to the right field line. We'll do it again, 1-2. Got him the chase, and that ends the inning. Rodon gets out of there 1-2-3, doesn't give up anything, though it does take him a few more pitches to get out of it than he would have liked. 1 inning complete. We're scoreless in Baltimore. Retro Crush commercial. For those who don't know what retro, Mets because of their tenacity, for better or worse. Fail, Army. Keep in mind, this is on Roku, so I'm basically... Game Show Central, basically an offshoot of the Game Show Network, for those wondering. Ground ball to Torres by Torres on the first pitch, and he's out. Glaber has not been hitting well this year, or last couple of years. Westberg threw it. Here's Austin Wells. And he takes one in the dirt. 1-0. One 3-run homer yesterday for Wells. Wells hits one off the end of the bat to mid-range center. Kowser's under it, and he's got it. 2 away. Strike one to Volpe. Whose batting average has been well below the Mendoza line the last 13. 96.96 to be exact. 0.096 to be exact. 0-2. Ball one. That's fouled off. One, two. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2. Last 25 games, Volpe's been hitting well below the Mendoza line at 171. Where in the first 71, he had hit 271. Here's the 2-2 to the Fox. Doesn't go. 3 full count. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Taking it to the right center, and Dodd not going to get it. And Volpe's going to stop at second with a 2-out double. Santander tried to catch it, got away from him. Ball one. Strike one. Grisham grounds it up the hole. Base hit. Volpe's going to blaze around third, and he will score, and the Yankees get on the board first. RBI single for Grisham. Strike one. One that's Waldo Cabrera. All 5 of his homers this year in the 73 games he's played have come against right-handed pitchers. And what's Kramer? A righty. Attempt to pick off Grisham. He stays put. Swan missed strike 2. Low and in, 2-2. On average, in the last 4 years, the attendance for the Orioles games have been going up from 9,021 to 16,022 to 23,023 to over 27,000 showing up this year, their highest total since 15. Swan missed strike 3, and the Yankees he's ending the inning, only scoring a 2-out double and a single. So 1 run, 2 hits. And a man stranded. Through an inning and a half, it's the Yankees 1, the Orioles 0. I'll be right back. Don't fake throws a low ball at the legs of Santander and misses. Ball 2. Two-0 slider changeup gets in there, 2-1. Too high, 2-2, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Big cut and miss by Santander, full count. Links in the description, Darwin. Links in the comments section, Darwin. Swan and miss, strike 3. First pitch is a ball to Jordan Westberg, 0-1. High and bounces out of the glove, 2-0. That one finds its way in, 2-1. Too high, 3-1. And this has been the main problem Rodon's had over the last month or so. Too busy chasing that strikeout. Pitch count's got to be around 20 or 30 at this point. Hey, 3-1 pitch. And he walked him. 28 pitches through an inning and a third. Nobody likes an ass kisser, Mr. Bean. Curb slider way inside, 1-1. Oh, 1-0. Chop foul, 1-1. Let me see who's at the plate for Baltimore right now. Oh, Austin Hayes. That's hit down the left field line, and it's going to hook foul. 1-2. You coming in or not, Darwin? That one's hit to right field and deep. And caught by Soto, 2 down. Swung and missed by Mateo, 0-1. He's only faced Rondon once, and he got it over the fence. He go around? No, he didn't. 1-1. One one. That's fouled off. 1-2. High here misses 2-2. Payoff pitch in the way. That one hit the bat, so we'll do it again. On a check swing. Payoff to Mateo. That's lined the left field for a base hit. Westberg will go from first to third as he took off. The throw goes to third, but it's too late. Mateo will hold it second. Runners at the corners, 2 out. Out for Baltimore. Here's Colton Cowser. He went 2 for 4 yesterday. In his previous 5, he went 0 for 12 with 7 strikeouts. Mateo moves to second on a stolen base. Ball 2. And this is the situation that has gotten Rendon into a lot of trouble as of late. Strikeout hunting, or at least trying to trick hitters into chasing the pitches they know they shouldn't chase. Two-0 pitch on its way. Catches the inside net, catches the higher part of the plate, 2-1. Cuts and misses, 2-2. "43 pitches through almost 2 innings of work. Rendon's not lasting more than 5, if you ask me. 3-2, full count. Don't expect the runners to go, as this is not a bait, as there's no runner at first to push the line ahead. Three-two driven in the center. Whoa! What a catch by Volpe! He chased it down and took a single away, and 2 runs from Colton Hauser. Drive. He made the catch. Two innings in the book, 1-0 Yankees. And we're back. First pitch to Rice on the way. And he fouls it off, 0-1. Low and out. 1-1. Two and one. Three and one. Hello? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, Ben Rice popped it up. Soto dealing with a strikeout. 2-2 pitch. All right, Darwin. I was in the middle of my mom needed me to find some liquor or see if we had any. Swan missed strike 3 to Soto.
That's okay.
On Roku?
Wait, you said Roku? Yes.
Okay.
How nice the mention is. There's going to be so much toys.
I feel like I'm going to get spoiled.
Split finger, it looked like to me on that pitch. Here's Judge. We got plunked in his first at bat. And he fouls that one off down the right field line. 0-1.
Also, Dada, look at him.
Oh, the queen has arrived as well.
We're all dancing. Hey, look at that moves. Hey. Okay, let's go now.
I'm going to say, look,
One pitch.
definitely charm them more.
Outside, 1-1.
Right underneath there is a family tree.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, my God. Hey, little hot. Yes, I did the job. Let's go, little cookies. Okay, then.
He's like, let's get my little donuts. Yes,
There's only one
donuts. Oh, Bean, donuts. I know, I'm so hungry
Right now,
now.
the IV doesn't go after
Glasses.
1 and
Okay,
2.
probably. They gave us
What
our
happened
own
back in the
horses. Do you know
first?
how expensive
First
they
pitch,
are?
he gets swung right on the elbow pad.
Get so mad.
This is such a fun
But of
ride.
course, he ended up
Imagine how nice the
branded on
mansion
first.
is. There's
The
going to be so
1-2
much
pitch
toys.
I feel like I'm gonna get spoiled.
But more
just
importantly,
missed the
Bean,
outside
in the
edge
mansion,
corner,
there's a
2 and
big,
2.
big bathroom for you. Oh, wow. That's a dream come true. I'm just going to sleep there the whole night. Ew.
Guys, what if they aren't exactly how we think they are?
No, I don't think negative and angels. Let's be positive.
I'm
Did you
just
pick?
saying.
Okay, we're here.
And Judge drives it to center, but it's playable. Hauser's under it. And,
That's it.
yep. Makes the catch. And over 1, 2, 3.
Yes. How is it?
Essentially for Baltimore. 2.5 feet, 1-0 Yankees.
That angels.
Okay, I'll help you guys. I'll place a bet. Gracie, try the bet. I put it outside your room.
Yes. Oh, thanks, angels.
Did you get it?
Oh, yes. Hooray.
Okay.
We're out.
Oh, we have a problem.
Uh-oh. Can we go backwards?
Hey, look over here.
Oh, yes. What's this? That's going to be very clean. Okay, guys. I'm going to be the brave one. And I'll go last.
Shh.
Okay. So when steady, we want Teddy.
Wait, where are they? They went upstairs and they are downstairs.
Of course, there's a memory some people don't want to forget. That being that one time a game was delayed because of bees.
Jump on the horses and run our way.
Well, let's go push together.
She's like, we'll report it to the police and get back to our home. Just with
Yes, well, there you are now.
Let's go, guys. Yes, everyone jump on. Yes, is everyone on?
Yes, we're on. Now let's go make it a run for it.
Let's go. Yes, we did. Rescue them.
And we got to report.
Strike 1. It's against James McCann. Of course, we all know James from his time as a Met, which was atrocious. What were the Mets thinking getting him back in 21-22? 1 and 2. One, 2. In the dirt, 2 and 2. And once again, Rodon going out of his way to be a strikeout hunter, something he shouldn't be, as it's jacking up his pitch count. There's only one series left between these two teams, and it'll be near the end of the year, September 24th through 26th in the Bronx. Full count. Essentially, that series occurs on the final Tuesday through Wednesday of September. Essentially, the penultimate series of the season for both squads. Payoff pitch on the way to McCann. Fouls it off to the backstop. We'll do it again. And that's high and out, ball 4. Rodon goes too far out of his way to try to chase the strikeout, and it bites him in the ass. That's another walk. Here's Gunnar Henderson, who he struck out to start the game. And he takes strike 1. And that's fouled off. It's fouled off again. One, two pitch on the way. And Henderson golfs one right. That ball's gone. And the Orioles take the lead.
2-1 shot. Gunnar Henderson crushed that.
Sure did. It's a cause-effect consequence. Cause of that,
Wow.
Rodon constantly chasing the strikeout. Effect, his pitch counts in its late upper 50s going into 60 through just 2 innings. Consequence, he gives up a cookie. That's number 28 for Henderson. And the chance of Let's Go O's break out yet again in Oriole Park. And Rutschman fouls it off 0-2. A hanging breaking ball that turned into a cookie, and he crushed it. Rutschman fouls that one down the left field line. We'll do it again. That thing is disgusting. 1-2, and again, Rodon is chasing a strikeout, trying to go to the off speed, trying to pull the hitter in the swing at when they're not going to go for it. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Chase 1 in the dirt. 1 down. Strike 1 on the curve. That one's fouled off. We'll do it again. Still on 2. That's fouled off. We'll do it again. One, two. Driven to right field, and that's going to fall in for a base hit, so we'll scoop it up, and Mountcastle will stop with a single. A good 2-strike at bat by Mountcastle. Last 4 starting pitchers the Orioles have faced. Wednesday was Shota Imanaga, no runs. Justin Steele, 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs. Garrett Cole on Friday, 1 run on 5 hits. Luis Giel, 1 run on 5 hits yesterday. And they pitched 6, 7, 6, and 6 innings respectively. As yet again, his constant desire to hunt that strikeout instead of just trying to hit that hit and get him the punch out, instead of hunting for the outs in general, is jacking that pitch count up yet again as he faces Anthony Santander. Swung and miss on the changeup. And on the slider, 1-1. Strike 2. 2-2. Swung and missed. Strike 3. This will be the 31st pitch of the inning for Rodon. Throw, strike, attempt to pick off, safe. To catch the runner stealing, but he's safe. Mountcastle's got a stolen bag. He lands at second easily. So ball 1. Strike 1. Hayes waits on deck. Swung and missed. Strike 2. Or strike 3 by Westberg. And the bad being a 2-run bomb given up. 3 innings complete, 2-1 Orioles. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. And we are back. Strike one to Verdugo. Swung on a miss. Strike two. 1-2. Ball two. Ball three. Full count. And Verdugo takes it outside. Ball four, and Yankees have a lead out runner on the walk. Here's Torres. Low and in. Low down. Low in the dirt. Ball one. That's down the plate. Strike one. Yeah, over a line on. He's going to do a squeeze bunt, a sack bunt, and it's productive. It moves Verdugo to second, though it's fielded cleanly to get the runner at first. Here's Austin Wells, who flew out in his first at bat earlier in the second. Ball one bounced into the dirt. Strike one. This is what happened yesterday. Austin Wells just crushed it to Utah straight down the foul line. That one he fouls off to the backstop, 1-2. One, two on the way. That's popped up. Left field. Not deep enough for Verdugo to tag. 2 down. He'll retreat. Verdugo will retreat back to second as Hayes catches it. Strike one. On the Volpe. That's hit to center, but it's playable, and that ends the inning. So the Yankees only get a walk and strand the runner at second. Nothing across. 2-1 for the Yankees in the fourth. And it looks like Kramer is being checked for sticky stuff, and this could get him suspended through the All-Star game if the umps are dumb enough to mistake sweat and rosin sticking to the hand on a hot summer day in Baltimore for spider tack. It's happened to the Mets quite a few times since the rule change. And of course, the infamous fight between Armando Benitez and the Yankee bench. And Strawberry slugged and socked him right in the face. High up to Hayes, 0-1. Hayes fouls it off, 1-1. Strike two. Ground ball to third. Cabrera will scoop it up, fire it to first, 1 down. Rice has got it, 1 down. And Strawberry makes contact with the side of Benitez's skull. Corner, outside edge, misses, ball 1. Short bunt, throw, safe! Mateo bunts, and he gets on. Here's Kowser. Rodon will check back to, will try to pick off throw to first to keep Mateo honest. Low and out. 1-0 again. I mean, at this point, I don't expect Rodon to stay in past the fifth at best. Without his pitch count is just climbing. Too high, 2-0. Almost hit him, 3-0. And that's strike one. Barely catches it. And that's ball four. Another walk. Tommy Canley warming up in the bullpen. I think this is about time where you need to give Rodon the hook. Here comes Matt Blake, the pitching coach of the Yankees. Three and a third, 2 earned runs, 6 walks, 3 Ks, 4 hits given up. Strike one. Up and out, 1-1. Highest fly ball rate in the league belongs to Rodon. Only Shota Imanaga among qualifiers. 36.5% of his pitches will come to flyouts. 2-1. That's popped up. Going towards the netting. And Wrights makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Henderson. Strike one. It might as well be his last hitter. 1-1 pitch. Just misses the edge. 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Or it fouled into the glove. Two pitch. Got him swinging. And the Orioles strand 2. Still 2-1 O's, though. The infamous onion nugget. An item that's discontinued by McDonald's in 1979 due to poor reception. A novel concept to take the onion ring to a new level by forcing it to turn it into a nugget was an execution. Ball one. On to Gresham, who had a duck, who scored, who drove in the only Yankee run back in the third and second inning. Ball two. This is the outside edge, 3-0. Craner was inspected, but it looked like it wasn't him who got ejected. It could have been Strike one is Grisham takes a two-seamer, takes a split finger pitch. Grisham fouls that, drives one to right, towards the wall. That's gone! Tie game. See ya. For Grisham, that's only his 6th homer of the year, but it's a good one to tie the game for the Yankees. 2-2.
Yes, sir. Grisham did it again. 2 RBIs. Hit a double and hit a home run.
Ball one. This one went right down the right field line.
Oh. Okay.
Cabrera takes ball 2. Doing a curveball. Now McCann goes out to talk to Kramer. So for now, at least, Carlos Rodon is off the hook. That's driven to center field. Base hit for Cabrera. It'll be scooped up by Hayes to hold him to a single on the 2-0 pitch. So the Yankees have the go-ahead on first. And we'll recycle the order back to Ben Rice. Rice drives one to center. It's deep to the track, to the wall. Kowser's got it. And Cabrera retreats back to first.
Happy 18th birthday. You can open it now. Grandpa, what is this? Sweetie, I don't feel so good. Grandpa, are you okay? Just go call an ambulance, please.
See why they discontinued that one. Ball one in the dirt. Swung and missed, strike one. One by Soto. Jacob Webb warming up in the Oriole pen. Swung and missed, strike two by So swings and misses and one up and out. Braves bean guy, obvious reasons. The 1-2 pitch. And he chases one low and out, low and in, strike 3. Want to pitch to the Judge, and he takes one out, 2-0. Strike 1. Three and one. Everyone's fouled off. Payoff is fouled off down the right, fouled off to the backstop. We'll do it again. 3-2. Did he go? No. Ball 4. Hello, Danielle Barry, Sports Highlights. That's it for Kramer. Jacob Webb going to be coming out. First and second, Matt, not second and third. Half-wit. Jacob Webb taking over in relief. Inside corner, strike 2. He's looking for that 0-2 pitch. Change up to Verdugo. Here's the pitch. Chopper. Mateo scoop it up. The throw gets him in time. But the Yankees do get 1 on 2 hits. A Trent Grisham solo specifically to tie it up. Halfway home, 2-2 in Baltimore. And we're back, and Tommy Canley now checks in. Strike one. 1 to Russman. Way out. That's 1-1. Line 2. Ground ball. Got him. Canley let that one get by, but Volpe was there to back him up and throw out Ratzman. Here comes Mountcastle, who's singled and stolen a bag. Way outside on that change-up one. No. Maybe in a cut fastball. I don't know. Ball 2 on the cut. That one's hit. That's a high pop to left. Verdugo under it. 2 down. There's a next. Here's pitch. Strike 1. Over the middle. Thompson warm up the 10. Swing of this 0-2. One, 2. Santander stocks one, and that's 10 for Utah Street. The Orioles regain the lead 3-2.
Shit, that hit in the ball, that hit deep. Now Baltimore retake the lead. Wow. Man, Santander owns Yankees, man.
Fed him a cookie, and Canley fed him a cookie, and it cost him big time.
Wow.
For Santander, that's his 24th. And here's Westberg up at the plate. That's fouled off 0-2. Sit down, but the Orioles do some damage. It's a solo homer, but it's enough to put the Orioles back in front. Through 5, Orioles 3, Yankees 2. Given how hot it's going to be in the South for the next few days, including today, they're going to need a lot of hydration. Especially when you consider the kind of job I got to do lately. I've been doing the last 4 months. When I'm not on the internet, when I'm booked for certain mornings, I'm on the grind at Lowe's. Kenley just smashing the Gatorade cooler in frustration over giving up that homer. We start with the 6th, and it's ball 1 to Gleyber Torres, who's walked and struck out. Swan missed strike 1, or sack bunt and a strikeout, excuse me. 1-1 pitch to Torres. Doesn't cut, but still doesn't matter. It was over the plate. 1-2. Two. There's a reason I hate doing games like these after 4. Prior to 4 o'clock. Here's a 2-2. And Gleyber just stares at it for strike 3. You son of a bitch. Seriously? Here's Austin Wells. Ball 1. Ball 2. 3-0. With the percentage point advantage going to Baltimore, though not by much. Here's the 3-0. And it's outside ball 4. Wells will move to the first with a 1-out walk. Quite a bit, but being focused on the game. Ball 1 up and out to Volpe. Volpe doubled in the second and got on the second or third inning and scored on the Trent Grisham single. That one's up and in, 2-0. And up and out, up off the edge, outside corner, 2-0. That's up and out, 3-0. And Webb is now falling behind Pitt, gone 3-0 to back-to-back bat hitters. 3-0 itch on its way. Volpe takes that one, 3-1. Yankees got out in front early, but then the Orioles got a 2-run homer. Yankees tied it, and now the Orioles have retaken the lead. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Over the middle, full count. I don't know why Volpe didn't chase that one. And Trent Grisham waiting in the wings. Now let's go O's chance begin again. Here's the payoff. Wells probably not going to take off. Slow roller, short, 6, 4, not in time. They only get the force. Volpe really taking off to avoid the double play, to stop the double play attempt. And Jacob Webb is going to be pulled. I don't know why. But we'll take a pitching change, call it a bullpen timeout. 3-2 in the 6th in favor of the Orioles. Bean. Stop. All right. So taking the place of Jacob Webb will be Cionel Lopez. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Let me just check. Cionel, I don't know. Anyway, this guy's been a career reliever. From his days in Houston, beginning in 2018, to when he bounced around to Cincinnati before landing a good spot in Baltimore in 2022. He's mostly been known to be a setup man at best. Oh, CNL Perez, excuse me. That's true. LeMahieu has been dog shit at the plate this year. That's low and out. Ball one. Jacob Webb would be in line for the win at this point in time. But for today's game, neither pitcher is on the hook for starter is on the hook for the loss. Through the hole, base hit. Volpe's going to go from first to third and be held up there. Grisham will have a single. Let's see what happened. Bat hopping over the glove. So what do you do in this situation against Soto, who has not been hitting well in this game? He tried a drag bunt, and he struck out twice. Do you just give him the free pass and risk rolling the dice against Jutt after you get to Rice? Now Ben Rice is at the plate. Or Oswaldo Cabrera, excuse me. I forgot about him. So if you're the Orioles, what do? You got second base open. Do you run the risk of just giving Cabrera the free pass, or do you pitch to him? Cabrera this year with 2 outs and runners in scoring position has not been very good. A double, 6 RBIs, and a walk, but he struck out 10 times with a batting average of 147 in these situations. Ball one, up and out. They're going to try a suicide squeeze attempt? I'm not sure if that's going to play out well. Cabrera takes the 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Cabrera. And that's fouled off to the right. 1-1. Great. Piece of shit. 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Piece of junk. 2-1 pitch. He golfs and misses one in the dirt. 2-2. That changed direction on 2-2. Tying run in scoring position. Go ahead, run it first. Can Cabrera at least make some contact? 2-2 pitch. Swung on a missed, strike 3, and the Yankees get nothing out of it. Runners at the corner stranded. We go to the bottom of this 6th inning. Orioles 3, Yankees 2. That's one way to put it. It does kind of look like a fucking piranha. Anyway, bottom 6, Tommy Kane. Out, and in for the Yankees as the reliever is Michael Tonkin. Met fans know this son of a bitch from earlier in the year pretty well, of how the overkill micromanaging of Carlos Mendoza in extra inning games kept bringing this motherfucker in. He couldn't shut the door. Strike 1. One and two. Well, since joining the Yankees because he's been more comfortable in AL ballpark with AL squads. I mean, the Mets put too much Mendoza, I cast as a scapegoat for Tonkin's failure as a Met because of his overkill micromanaging at the start of the year. Now, while Mendoza has toned that down, I still see spurts of it from time to time. 2 and 2 on a bad pitch out, low and out. That's foul. Do it again. Full count. And the Mets in trouble out of the box again. How so? If Ezequiel Tovar just homered to left center off Quintana, and they're down 2-0. Good fucking God. Swan and missed strike 3. Looks like it's one of those games where the Mets are just giving up cookies out of the box. What are you doing, Quintana? That's fouled off. 1-1. Foul off again. 1-2. Ground ball to Volpe. He'll fire this across the diamond. 2 down. Strike 1 on the Hauser. And 2. 1-2. Seriously, who comes to the ballpark in that damn cow onesie? Swung and missed, strike 3, inning over. So 1-2-3 inning for the Yankee pitching in the 6th. We go to the 7th. Still 3-2 Baltimore. It'll be Rice, Soto, and Judge. I do want to address it. The Roku channels on free streaming platforms like the Crunchyroll channels on free streaming platforms like Roku and Pluto are very limited on what they put on there. So mostly it's the retro obscure, the dog shit, or the stuff that has been swept under the rug, with a few legendary classics on there, like Code Geass, Yu Hakusho, Eureka 7, Log Horizon, and a few others. And then you'll also get insufferable turds like, say, Burst Angel, for example. But let's get back on topic. Top 7, Perez going into his second inning of work. Strike 1 to Rice on the low edge of the plate. Center edge of the plate. That's a slow chop roller. Scooped up by Mountcastle. Will step on the bag. 1 out. One out. Strike 1. On 1 pitch outside. 2-1 to Soto. 2-1. That's going down the left field line. Is it going to get caught? No. And hooks foul. I mean, it sounded foul off the crack of the bat. I just want to know if it was going to get caught or not, and it didn't. Two-two pitch on the way to Soto. Got him looking. That's a hat trick of a dubious distinction. Hopefully this was his last at bat of the day, so he won't have a chance to go for the golden sombrero. I mean, seriously, why is it he doesn't go after that pitch? I'll never figure out. And we'll have another pitching change as the Orioles will go to the bullpen. Still 3-2 in favor of Baltimore. Could have just let that one go, Francisco. Where's the logic in this lineup configuration today for the Mets? This is another sign of micromanaging in the worst way. More importantly, where's the discipline at the plate today for the Mets? Yeah, I know the game only just started, but the point still fucking applies. Strike one. And Yennier Cano now comes on to pitch. Just for the record, this kid is not related to Robinson Cano. Worst Met free agency pickups. Strike two, ball 1-1. Makes a big cut and misses at a heater, low and out, 1-2. One-two pitch on the way. Outside, 2-2. Pitch clock down to 2-2, and it's fouled off. We'll do it again. If he can even get on. And does not go. Full count. And the Oriole fans rained down the boo birds on that call. Who blame them? And he walked him. Yeah, 2 walks, and he's been plunked. And for Judge, that puts him at 71 walks, second most in the year, behind his teammate Soto, who's been walked 79 times. And Verdugo chops it, and that ends the inning. So nothing across again. We go to the stretch, 3-2 Orioles. We go to the stretch. It's time to stretch. Baltimore 3, New York Yankees 2. That ball at Santander smacks it right there. That is out of there. And for Utah Street. And that one's heading for Utah Street. At least Quintana's calmed down a little bit. Mostly a pitching game. The only major differences for the Yankees, Trent Grisham going 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a homer. And for the Orioles, a Gunnar Henderson 2-run homer and an Anthony Santander solo. As we go to the bottom half, the Oriole half of the 7th. Tied it, not take the lead then. Yankees tied it in the 5th. They didn't get the lead off of it. Tonkin will take over in the 7th. Ball 1 to James McCann, who walked and was one of the runners and the runner that scored on the Henderson homer. Strike 1. Swung and a miss, strike 2 on a curveball that wormed its way back in. 2-2. Strike three as he got him looking. 1 down. Personally, I'm not sure who's going to win this year's Derby. And Tonkin is coming off the mound. We'll take a timeout for a pitching change. 1 out in the 7th, 3-2 Orioles. As Boone decides to play the matchup. One of the weirdest gross-out shows to ever come out in the 90s in the wake of Prince, for me anyway, was the Shilkos and Meats by the cartoon show. This 13-episode series, which ran in 1994, was one of the most crudely designed shows ever. It had 3 segments. One was involving the titular cat and dog. Second, I just remembered, I don't remember if all the guy was played by Jeff Cornell or Charlie Adler. I believe from Signal that was Jeff Beck. What is with these damn ASMRs and shits? In any case, we're back. Where's the discipline minutes? Here's Luke Weaver coming in for the Yankees. He throws ball 1 up and in. Okay, walk, that's fine. Strike 1 on the edge. Strike 2. They're always changing the rules for one reason or another. 2-2 pitch to the fucking Derby. Here's the 2-2 from Weaver. So it's Alonso against Bohm, Ozuna against, I can't see, Witt against someone from the Guardians. That's foul off. We'll do it again. Gunner against, I believe that was a This Garcia. Ground ball, chop back to the mound. Weaver snags it, fires to Rice, 2 down. Yeah, too bad Pete has lost a lot of discipline and focus at the plate this year. I'm not sure if he'll win this year's Derby. I really don't. Why didn't you stay put, Jose? Then again, given how short a distance that run that. Get it. We're down 2. You want to mitigate double play threat, but still, if the opposing outfielder's got a cannon of an arm, don't tempt it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, 2-1. For those wondering, folks, last night I was planning to do Atlanta versus San Diego, but unfortunately the Trump assassination attempt got in the way of that. In the dirt, 3-1. Russman takes the 3-1. And he fouls it off. We'll try again. Full count. Got him. 1, 2, 3, 8. 7th for the Yankees. For the Orioles. We go to the 8th. 3-2. Oh, it's Patrick Zimmerman. Okay. 3 balls and 1 strike. Strike the Glaber. That's foul off. Full count. Drives one in the center field. Base hit. Torres has got a single. The 5 longest active pennant droughts. Seattle Mariners, 47 years. Pittsburgh Pirates, 44 years. Brewers, 41. Orioles, 40. This is the 41st season since that. Wells tried to bunt, but it goes to the back. Tries to act bunt, but it goes to the backstop. Foul, 0-1. I mean, I understand the logic, but if he tries a sack bunt a third time, it's going to be a doomsday move for the Yankees. That one's grounded. Double play ball. Got it. 2 down, and the Yankees waste the leadoff single. Son of a bitch. 4-6-3, Jorge Mateo. The gunner Henderson back to first in time for the double. Volpe fouls one back to the left-hand side of the backs to the right side of the backstop, 0-1. Ball 1. Up the middle. Scooped up by Mateo. And the Yankees get nothing out of it. 1 hit, but it got erased on a double play. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 3-2 Baltimore. It's Baltimore 3 and the Yankees 2. Yankees now 3 outs away from being once again being down a game to the Orioles in the division going into the break. This could be the last set of at-bats for Baltimore if they try to add or hold on to a 3-2 lead. And Conley feeds much. Santander a cookie and he blasts it on the Utah Street. Santander will lead off the eighth, or Mountcastle, I should say. Strike one. Ball one from Weaver. And Santander sucks one to the left, and what a catch by Verdugo! Here's Santander. That one's driven to right. Soto won't be able to get it. It'll roll to the wall. And Santander is thinking of three. And he's going to make it to three for a one-out triple. In the third with a one-out triple.
He almost like making a cycle.
True. If it wasn't for that right hand on that injured hand of Soto, he would have been able to make that slide out and make that catch. Instead, he tried to lunge for it, and the ball just got by him. And Santander gets into third standing with a triple, and he'll be replaced with a pinch runner. And we'll be right back as a new pitch will be coming on for the Yankees. Baltimore 3, Yankees 2, 1 out, bottom 8. And it's Jake Cousins coming on to pitch for the Yankees. This half of the regular season, good enough. Slider's foul. 0-1. Westberg. Cedric Mullins is the pinch runner, which means he'll be playing right field for the remainder of the game for Baltimore. 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, nearly gets away, 1-1. But Wells is able to pick it up before Mullins could even attempt to make a break for it. One. Ground ball. Gonna throw back to the plate. They get the force. Smart move by Cabrera to go to the plate and to throw that to the plate and cut down the lead runner.
That was a good throw. Two outs.
Much less threatening situation now. Austin Hayes up. And he fouls that one to the backstop, 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. And the Orioles going to rely on their closer, Craig Kimbrell, when we get to the top of the ninth. Kimbrell, of course, no stranger to the Yankees from his time in Boston. Strike two. First, Kimbrell's also been in Atlanta. He's been in San Diego. I don't know where else he's been. 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, low, 2-2. Got him looking. We go to the ninth, and for the Yankees, this is their last chance. Baltimore 3, New York 2, going into the ninth. As we head in the ninth, the Orioles are 3 outs away from going to the All-Star break, still atop of the AL East, but let's see if they can hold on to this 3-2 lead. Fear Factor Roku channel. That was a show that always made my spine crawl. It'll be a tough one. It's Grisham, Cabrera, and Rice. Grisham being the only Yankee to have been actually productive. He's got 3 of the 5 Yankee hits, 2 singles and a solo bomb that tied the game in the 5th. While it hasn't still gotten his batting average back to the Mendoza line or even above it, anything will do for him at this point. Ball 2. Ball 1. Rice fouls that one off, 1-2. Didn't go, 2-2. Full count. And it's a walk. That's controversial, but whatever. That's for sure. He's definitely difficult to punt off of. Oswaldo did a single that would have set things up for the Yankees back in the 7th. Ball 1, up and in, up and out. So you got the time hit. Ball 2. Oh, Alonso. Okay, so we're tied up. Thank God for you, Pete. McCann will go out to talk to Cabrera to try to calm him down. Mets just tied their game against Colorado on a Pete Alonso 2-run bomb. Took you long enough to get another one over the fence, Pete. 2 balls, no strikes. Cabrera up at the plate. Grisham at first. Now, while Grisham does have speed, he has been picked off or caught trying to steal a bag in the past. Case in point, my first Yankee game I called this year against Houston where he got picked off. Strike one. Had he not got picked off and Soto still hit that ball into the Crawford boxes against Houston, the Yankees would have won that game 6-3 instead of 5-3. But can't look at the pass. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up. And he's safe. Personally, I would have slid just to be better safe than sorry. Wait, they're sending him back? What? Okay, he has to go back. Time had been called. Tough break for the Bombers. So it will be. So reset the count to 2-1. Let's see. That should be challenged. That's ump interference. Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. If the umpire gets in the way of a catcher throw, then by default the pitch is dead and he has to go back. Okay, fair enough. Understandable. By the ump, not by the hitter, but regardless. Reset the count to 2 balls and a strike, much to the anger of Yankee fans, but you have to grin and bear it. 2-1 pitch. Swung and missed, strike 2. Look, I'm not familiar with that rule, okay, folks? So don't get on my case. Two. In the dirt. Wait a minute. That was only 3. That's only ball 3, not ball 2, 4. I'm confused here.
Wait for the last pitch.
I mean, seriously, I'm confused. I thought that was ball 3 because of the dead ball call, all due to ump interference on a couple of pitches ago. Not 3-1, not ball 4. Know what I mean?
Yes.
Regardless, Ben Rice at the plate. And strike 1. One on a slider that just caught the lower half of the plate, lower third of the plate. Rice is grounded out, has been up 4 times, grounded out in his last at bat. Double play depth ensued for the Orioles. Rice hits this one to right center field. Track wall. Santa Maria! Ben Rice puts it. Gets the Yankees.
Let's go, Rice! Yeah! Yankees own Craig Kimbrell every year. This rookie is done it again.
Should they put him at first base full time over Anthony Rizzo? This is a good case in point for that. Know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That's his 7th of the year. First pitch to Soto, ball 1 low in the dirt. The script has flipped. Ball 2. Soto was grounded out on an attempted bunt back in the first, and he struck out 3 times. Now he faces Kimbrel 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, low and in, 3-0. Being laid off for a week has done Kimbrel in. Blown fucking save.
Man, we owe some good numbers against Ted Gribble.
Just caught the inside part of the plate, 3-1. 3-1. Ground ball, scooped up by Mateo. He'll throw to Mountcastle, 1 out. Rice was fed a cookie on that one.
Yankees gonna get first place and they're gonna make the sweep.
Don't count on it. Don't count Baltimore out. Ball 1 to Judge. Judge is grounded out, walked twice, and been plunked. He has the team's franchise record for most homers before the break. Looking to add to that to make it 35. Bounce that one off to the backstop, 1-1. MVP chance breaking out from the Yankee fans in Baltimore. In the dirt, 2-1. Clay Holmes warming up in the Yankee pen to close it out. Can you not air this broadcast? Mute that, Arwen. Don't want to get busted for copyright. Thank you. Two-two pitch on the way. And Judge fouls that one off. Career against Kimbrel, he's 2 for 7 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs, but he's also struck out 3 times and walked once, has the Judge.
High drive out to right field. That one's got a chance. Santander will watch it fly.
And he goes down swinging. 2 away. First pitch to Verdugo nearly clips him at the leg, 0-1. 1-0, excuse me. Ball 2. And Verdugo pops it up, left field, hangs under it.
That will do it.
Yep. But the Yankees get 3 on a pair of walks and a 3-run bomb by Ben Rice.
Man, this rookie unstoppable, man.
We go to the 9th. Yankees 5, Orioles 3. Let's get the lead on a walk in their game against Colorado. Let's see how far Pete's hit went.
When did Roku have a sumo station? Anyway, we go to the ninth inning. Clay Holmes will come on to try to close it for the Bombers. I've been on for about 3.25 hours now. Longest game I've had to call this season. At least when it comes to baseball. Holmes is 21 out of 26 in his save opportunities. This is his 40th appearance. Opposition does have a better batting average than you expect for a closer against him than you expect for a closer at 258. And it'll be Kyle Stowers pinch hitting to lead off the ninth for the Orioles, and he fouls it off. 0-1. Missed the outside edge, 1-1. One pitch. That's driven down the right field line. Foul. Slight change for the Yanks on the defensive end. DJ LeMahieu will play first in place of Ben Rice. Mostly for utility infield defensive purposes, not for the bat. Especially with how bad DJ's been at the plate in recent years. 2-2 on the outs. Goes too far outside. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. And totally has tied it for the Rockies. Motherfucker. How about we stop pitching to Tozilia or whatever the fuck that Rocky hitter's name is? As the Rockies have tied their game against the Mets. Motherfucker. But then again, almost every run the Rockies have scored in their series with the Mets has been by way of the damn long ball. Cowser 1-0. Ball 2. Cowser, among the rookies, leads the league in homers with 12. He's in a three-way tie with Bush of the Cubs and Merrill of the Padres. He could definitely use one to tie this game up and get the Orioles back in this. 2-1. I mean, seriously, the whole Met-Rocky series, what has been the Rockies' project way of producing runs? Long ball. 3-1. Ryan O'Hearn now on the pinch hit in the on-deck circle. That's a grounder. Slow chopper, get the first at second, throw to first, not in time, but they will cut the lead runner down. But the Yankees do cut the lead runner down, 1 out.
Too soft of a hit ball for an attempt at a double play. Here's O'Hearn as the tying run. This is one case where you can't afford the double play ball if you're the Bombers. Ball one. Ball two. Ball three. And this is a situation the Yankees don't want to be in, because if O'Hearn gets on, you bring the winning run to the plate. Late for Baltimore. And that's Gunnar Henderson, who already has a 2-run homer. And there's ball four. Tying runs on base, winning run at the plate. First and second, one out. And Henderson takes ball one. Holmes doesn't seem to have that command at this point. The Let's Go O chants break out again in Baltimore. Ball two. One and one. Strike two on the slider. Caught the edge of the strike zone. Clay Holmes has 5 blown saves this year, tied for most in the AL. 1-2. Way outside, 2-2. Ali Rushman waits on deck. 2-2 on the way. Got him! Strike three, 2 down.
Baltimore got their final out. Yes! He thought that was a ball. And after 1 hour, we're gonna sweep the Baltimore and get first place.
Or it could go over the fence and Baltimore can salvage this and go back and keep the lead. Aldi Rushman comes up. This is his last chance. He struck out in his last at bat, and he's been hitless in his last 17 or 18 at bats, or one for his last 20 or so. Leadoff pinch hit single, cut down on a force out, back, ball one, and a walk. Have the tying runs on the base paths, and the winning run still up at the plate. Ball two. And Mountcastle waiting on deck. The Let's Go O's chants begin again. His career against Holmes, Rushman is 2 for 4. Ball three. Here's the 3-0. Ball four, and that loads the bases.
Nah. Baltimore has trouble now. 2 outs, bases
Any
loaded.
hit could tie the game at best for the Yankees. At worst, it could win it for Baltimore. And it's Ryan Mountcastle who's up. He's 15 strikes, balls, and only 18 strikes. Here's the first pitch to Mountcastle. Catches the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Stowers at third. O'Hearn at second. Rushman at first, and that's fouled down the first baseline. So it comes down to this. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Actually, Mountcastle ended up breaking his bat on that foul ball. Broke the entire...
Woodward got the final strike.
Completely broke the bat. Camden Yards on their feet. Both fan bases.
Bubble.
Ground ball. Scooped up. He dropped it.
1 right game.
That's an E6, and the Orioles are within 1. Now any hit will win it for Baltimore, as long as it's not out. Don't spoil it for me, Darwin.
Sorry.
Cedric Mullins now up. Strike 1. Mullins replaced Santander back in the 8th as a pinch runner after the triple. Line to left, deep. Verdugo, he falls and the Orioles win. Santa Maria.
Game over.
Mistimed it. Verdugo played too far shallow, and by the time he tried to pull back, it was too late, and the Orioles will go into the All-Star break a game ahead in the AL East. Clay Holmes has blown his 6th save of the year. Final score, Baltimore 6, New York Yankees 5. Damn it.
Wow. They have a chance to sweep. Clay Holmes has not been a good closer this year.
And he hasn't. The Orioles get out of this one by the skin of their teeth and end their 5-game home losing streak. That's it for this game. Goodbye. Good night. Bang.
Bang. All right, Miss 2128.